Dun, 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 dun. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark.
And we are vlogging.
We're vlogging.
We are vlogging because
Very new.
Yes, very new for us as a couple. Because we're a little bit reserved when it comes to our relationship. We're recently engaged, so we're really excited about that. And a year from now, we'll be married. 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 We're really excited, and we wanted to start vlogging because we really believe, and we want to inspire. We want to inspire other couples who are single, who are in a relationship, wanting to get married, or not really like so excited about the married thing, and just like be able to like talk about marriage and relationships and things like that, because God created marriage, and we are, whether we want to accept it or not, we're biologically made to love other people and like a significant other. So we're really excited, and we just want to introduce ourselves and just share our story of like how we met, which is my favorite story. So yeah, you gonna go first?
No.
Okay, I'll go first.
No. Okay. So how did we meet? We met twice. So.
What? Start over. I'm Sarah, and I'm a dance teacher. I've been dancing all my life, so we're really excited because when he introduces himself, I'll say the next point. But I've been dancing all my life since I was in church. I started dancing in church, and then I started dancing in middle school, and I did my own thing in high school, and then I still continued some after college, but I'm a first-year dance teacher, and I would not do anything else right now with my life, and I'm just really excited about that. So yeah, that's what I do.
And I'm an artist. I've been painting for about 11 years already, and I've been actually creating ever since I was little. So I've always just been the type of person to want to create things, just make things with my hands, build stuff, tear things down and then put them back together creatively, and I just always see like different inventions, different ideas every time I look at something.
He literally makes things out of nothing, which is awesome. Like, what? How did you see that?
Yeah.
So we're really excited because our wedding is gonna be like artistic and like the artist and the dancer. So like that's our theme.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So we want to take you on this journey with us. We're gonna be posting a video like every month. And just giving you advice and things like that, and topics that we make up. And if you want to ask a question, that'd be good too. But we're gonna explain how we got, how we met. So it all started when I went to a Sunkiss show. If you heard of Sunkiss, yeah.
Sunkiss Dance Theater.
Yes, Sunkiss Dance Theater.
They're awesome.
Yes, they are. And I went to their show, and he was our artist. Their live artist for their shows and things like that, and he didn't know of me. I just went to the shows, and then eventually, obviously I knew of him. I knew how good he was, so I contacted him through Facebook, and I was like, hey, my church is having an event. I would love for you to come live paint. And I got no response. I was just like, okay, this guy thinks I'm weird or something. I don't know, but I mean, it was just for live painting, and eventually he last minute told me hey, yeah, I'll do it. So he came through, and I was so excited. I was telling everyone at church, I was like, oh my God, he said yes. And so we put him in the program. It was awesome. So yeah, he came through.
Yeah, and so when I got there, the first thing I noticed about, I guess, I wasn't there. I was there to live paint. I wasn't there to pick up chicks or anything like that.
You know.
But I got there, and the first thing I noticed was that she was just a good host, and anything I needed, she would get it for me, or wherever I wanted to sit, I'd sit. I'd be able to sit there.
We sat together though.
We did sit together, and it was pretty cool. And so I think I asked for a steak, and she was about to get me a steak. Yeah. Really. I said, make sure, I get mashed potatoes and green beans on the steak.
Okay, no, he's being silly.
No, yeah. But so even after the live painting, that really stuck out to me because that's very important to me, is to have somebody that it has a good spirit, whenever they're inviting you somewhere. And so that's the person that she is. And later on I found out that was something that I also fell in love with too.
No, yeah, and then after that, like, mind you, we did have each other on Facebook, Instagram, all those things, but we never like talked. So then Sunkist had another show, and I was helping out, and at that time, I'm not gonna lie, when he first came to the church, I was kind of chunky. But then, like, I started getting, like, more involved in, like, fitness stuff, and I was, like, losing weight or whatever, and for that next show, he saw me, but I was helping, so we started talking, like, hey, how are you, and I think I noticed, like, he was kind of looking at me a little differently, but I was just like, I didn't think nothing of it, but it wasn't until later that I found out that everybody was, like, trying to hook us up, kind of, like, who's that girl, is she single, so, yeah, so I don't know what was going through his mind, but...
No, I think it was this dress she had on. It was a very, very pretty dress. But not only that, I think it was her influence too. She has a big influence on people. When she talks to people, people just are automatically drawn to her. And so, and I think at one point, there was a point where time slowed down. Yeah, and I just noticed her in a different way, and I was like, wow, she's very beautiful. And and it was kind of like one of those romantic movies that you see, and I don't know.
Stop it.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that was the first time that I actually noticed her. But then later on, also you find out more things about the person you're with, and I knew that she carried that with her. Like later on down, she carried
the way I carried myself.
Yeah. Well, no, like that you.
He's getting lost in my beauty.
Yeah, sorry.
He's getting lost in my beauty.
Yeah, just people are drawn to you. People are attracted to you, because you're...
Okay, stop. You're making me nervous now. No, but, that night, like, I was taking a lot of photos. Like, if you know me, like, I'm really photogenic. I love pictures. He gets annoyed when I take a lot of pictures. Anyway, that night I took pictures, and I texted him, because I did have his contact info, and I was like, who's this amazing artist? And I sent him a picture of him, and ever since then, like, we just started talking, and it was around this time, November, but we started talking, and it led up to my birthday, and all I can remember is, I can remember a lot of things, but one of the things that stuck out to me is that he was a gentleman. Like, the whole time, he would, like, text me and say, hey, is it okay if I call you tonight? And I was just like, who asked that question? Like, and I just really, like, that really stuck out to me, and I was just like, wow, this guy's different. And, each conversation, he was hilarious. Like, oh yeah, at one point, he would be like, because it was my birthday, and he was all like, so what's your boyfriend gonna get you? And I'm like, I don't have a boyfriend. And he's like, oh, don't tell me you have 11 toes. And I was like, what? Like, no. So he was just like hilarious, and he's still funny. At least you think he is. I'm just kidding. No, but like, it was just so, like, every conversation was just so funny, and like, just intriguing. And I think at some point, even I had asked him, I said, like, what are your intentions with me?
And this was in the beginning of our relationship, very beginning. And I, she did ask me that, and I wasn't caught off guard either, because I was looking for something serious, and I think that was the most, like, important part in beginning our relationship, is knowing what we wanted for each other and of each other too. And when she asked that question, I was like, I already know what the answer is.
Yeah, he said, I said, what are your intentions with me? He said, to get to know you deeply, until the point that we're inseparable. And I was like, I even had dinner with my parents. I know it was a Sunday, and I said, hey, like, there's this guy that, like, wants to talk to me. And, like, I know I was very open with my parents since the beginning. And so that just, like, really caught my attention. It got my heart, really. And so ever since then, it just skyrocketed. And here we are. Here we are. So that's just, like, the beginning of our story.
Yeah, this is the beginning. So if you have any questions
you want to talk about it, just anything at all, just like let us know. We're really excited about this. Like, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and then when we got engaged, she's like, hey, I want to do this. I'm like, what? I want to do it too. So thank you for watching, and just stay tuned. We're gonna be posting something next month, but we know it's Thanksgiving like time, so Thanksgiving to all of you guys, and that's it.
Thank you.
Bye.